All right, man, first fish on a FatBoy. This is a decent fish, as we've been seeing. Very nice fish. Oh yeah. Beautiful fish on that plumb nasty FatBoy. Very nice. Water temp is cold this morning, or today. It's actually early afternoon. 51.5 degrees. And back in the shallow water again. But this slower, well, this is this bait will shimmy as it falls down, which is a nice bait to fish if you want to fish slower. Oh yeah, this is an 18-inch fish. Look at that, 18 inches.
Put that dude back.
Very nice. Yeah, I'm gonna put him back. Her, it's probably a her. Look at all that yellow. You can see the yellow around the mouth in the water, in this water. There she goes. So this is another afternoon trip. Come out specifically for the afternoon bite. It's been pretty cold again, not letting up, but we're gonna see what this weather will hold. It looks pretty promising already. That was in the first 5 minutes of casting that FatBoy. I got that 18-inch trout. And again, this water temperature is cold, so it's probably an appropriate bait, something that you can fish slow. Took it when it was falling. Yeah, this is a smaller one, but like a 14-inch. Nice eating size. There we go. Nice fish. So this FatBoy is really the ticket. My friend John is over there, and he just connected with one. This is my second fish on a FatBoy. And David is on a fish. He has got the devil, the Corky devil.
That's a nice one.
Let's see what we got here.
Doesn't look like a trout, huh? Or either a foul hooked it. I think that's what's happened. Oh, it's a nice one. It swallowed that thing all. No, it's foul hooked.
Nice fish. Beautiful. Go on here. What is that one? 18?
Almost
right on 18. Nice. Another fish trout just slammed this FatBoy. Man, this is like 3 casts in a row between the two of us. Of course, David caught that one on the devil, Corky devil, his 18-incher. This is a nice fish too. That'll be a big, it's about 15 probably. Not huge, but yeah, it's probably about a 15. Yeah, so right on schedule. It's about 2:30 probably. The wind has died, and now the fish are feeding, even though the temperature is probably still around 52 degrees. So we just had multiple hookups, like 3 in a row. But I just looked at the sonar on the water temperature. It's reading now 50.6. Of course, this is surface. This is down probably 6 inches under the water. But yeah, that's pretty cold. That kind of surprises me. You know, most years I fish the winter time in deep water, but this is a good year try something different. I don't know if it's this year. They're also larger fish, and you know, this winter we've been catching a larger size fish than I would normally, I think, in the winter, like along the rocks of the Mr. Go. So that may have something to do with it, the size of the fish and where they're hanging out. But really good news. Exciting catching them on these twitch baits. They are 14. Very nice. There's that devil. That is I have never fished that bait. It's only got one treble hook and it's got a long tail. So this is essentially a flat. This is an entity that's different than the surrounding water. And so if you know that, it makes sense. Like, so when you want to approach this, you don't drive with your outboard right into the center of it and then come down. You start out at the channel, like along there, which is deep water, and then so you stop out there, then you idle in to where you want to fish. You don't blast down through the whole flat, because this whole flat, this whole thing along here is holding fish. You know, it's a big area. It's a quarter mile at least, and there's fish all the way down through here. So you want to understand that you don't want to risk chasing the fish around on the flat, disturbing the fishing. You should try to keep it very quiet when you're at a place like this. This boat right here, he's running across the flat. Like, there's no reason to run across the flat when you're trying to go somewhere. There's a whole channel to run out there in the middle. So you're blasting down through there. There's probably fish all the way along there. They're really hammering here.
Like that one in the jaw again.
So David's really doing well in his devil, quirky devil. I just got the heck slammed out of this magic swimmer. Now there's David pulled on in. I got absolutely smashed. I'm using this double jointed suspending bait called a magic swimmer. Got absolutely smashed. This is a, I think this might be a netting fish. Unless it's a redfish, this is a heck of a fish. Not sure what I got here. It is a trout. Well, it's not. It's a really strong one. No, it's not foul hooked. Yeah, let's net it, because I don't know how big it is. It's pulling really, really strong. Okay, go put your hook, put your thing in. I'll bring it in. Put your net in. Okay. Good trout.
That's a really nice trout.
Yeah, we need to weigh this one. That's a nice fish. Whew. Right there on that magic swimmer. This is it's like a sable. I gotta figure out how to pronounce the brand name of it. It weighs 2.5. 19 inches, 2.5 pounds. Yeah, so that's the bait. I caught that on. That magic swimmer. So this is the devil bait that David's really been hammering on them. Right there, that's a Paul Brown. It's basically a corky with a little skinny tail. Doing very well. So this is the size of fish where David's been catching this size left and right. I think I have to slow my even slower than I was before, because I wasn't getting the hits like David was. I also have a different bait, but there we go. I think the bite has changed from what it was earlier, because we're just bumping this FatBoy along to get these last 2 fish. It's different than how I was fishing it before. Oh, come here. They're all this size too. Well, we're gonna wrap it up here. There's still fishing time, but the bite has really died. It was, the best bite was between 3 and 4, roughly. And it was a really good bite. We caught quite a few fish. Most of the fish were around 15 inches, which is, so we had a 19 inch, couple 18 inches, and then a whole bunch of 15 inchers. Seems like they were a little bit smaller. They might be getting smaller every week. It kind of seems that way, but I don't know. It was a very good day though. Caught on so many different baits, and I don't know what to draw conclusion from that, except the majority was definitely off of Corkies. So FatBoys and the Devil lure, and that you could fish slower. And so, you know, we started out, the water temperature was, yeah, it was 51. Now it's 49.9, so let's say 50. It's cold water out here, but that is a proof that you can catch trout in 5 foot of water instead of 25 if the conditions are right, even if the water temperature is 50 degrees. So anyway, until next time, I'll see you.